6, 7, 8. Back and catch in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new dance tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys my routine to Girl Like Me by the Black Eyed Peas and Shakira. I'm so excited that the Black Eyed Peas have made a comeback first of all, and I heard this song this morning and I wanted to choreograph something that I could put up for you guys. So I've just finished filming the dance video and now I'm back in my garden to teach you guys the routine. First off, I want to give out a few disclaimers. The first disclaimer is that the song will not be in this tutorial video, and that is because the song is in the dance video which has already been uploaded. It will be linked in the description. It will also be the pinned comment, so when you are finished learning this routine you can click on that link and basically go and practice with the music as many times as you want to. And the reason that that song is not in this tutorial is just because of copyright reasons, because I get asked that a lot. Second disclaimer, this tutorial will be mirrored, so everything behind me is going to flip around, but I will always say if I'm using my right arm or my left leg, just so you guys can make sure that you're always on track. Third disclaimer, I am filming outside at the minute. I feel like I've said this in all of my tutorials that I've been filming during this whole lockdown period, but obviously studios are still shut, and to be honest I've got used to filming outside and in my garden and I actually quite like it, so I probably will carry on even when things start to actually reopen. But if there is a little bit more noise than normal, like birds or wind, then that is why, but I will always try and fix the audio in the edit. But that is all of my disclaimers. This routine is 100% suitable for beginners. It is really not that long of a routine, so if you are looking for something quicker to learn and you want to just dance, this song is a really fun one to dance to as well. I'm going to stop rambling on and let's start learning this routine. So I will leave in the description the point of the song, the timing of where we come in. It's around 40 seconds I want to say, but we're coming in when Shakira starts to sing, and it is the chorus section, so you will kind of recognize it. And I do recommend just watching the dance video a few times just so you get familiar with the song and the part that we're going to be dancing to. But we're going to step on this right leg and we're going to step back, and as we step back we're bringing that left leg up and we're going to throw our arms forward like so. So you want your hands to just kind of be separated, kind of as if you're doing a flick of the wrist. So we're going to hit boom, and as we do that step we're contracting our body back, so we're really sucking backwards like so. And feel free to use your head as well. You can throw your head forward a little bit, but beware it's quite fast and that might throw you off balance. So we're hitting boom, we're then stepping forward on this left leg which the weight is off. We're stepping forward, we're then stepping that right leg, so we're doing a ball change, so we're stepping left, right, and that's really quick. You literally have boom, 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 so that is the speed. So we're here, we're bringing these arms back as we step that left leg down. We're kind of stopping them here to catch boom, boom, boom. So we're basically doing 3 steps with our legs, so we're stepping right, left, right, and as we do that our arms are just hitting this position, so our right arm is up, our left arm is out, and you want to hit your hips when you do this. And this is more of a salsa move. I feel like the song has that vibe, so I kind of wanted to include that a little bit even though it's not normally my style. So we're hitting boom, hit, boom, boom, boom. We're then going to bring our right arm down the back of our head. We're going to hit boom like so, and we're stepping on that right leg ever so slightly just to catch that move, and your left arm is just kind of relaxing across your body like so. We're then going to step 2 times with our left leg. We're just going to tap left, left, and that is turning us towards the back. And with our arms, they're finishing here. We're just going to hit tap, tap, so they're just tapping our shoulder area and then our hips, so they're hitting up, down. And that is just on the taps with your legs, so it's all in sync. So we finished tap, tap. From here we should be facing the back, and we're going to do another 2 steps with our left leg to kind of continue that turn. So we're going to hit boom, boom. So this time as we do the 2 taps, our left leg is actually twisting out, in, in. So that's 4 twists altogether. So out, in, and our left arm is following along with it. It's just pushing around like so, and you want that left hand to be in a bit of a fist, like so. So we finish 1 and 2 and. From here, we're going to step the weight on that left leg, and we're going to pull this right arm up, across, and put it down, and we're going to shift our weight and our focus to kind of face the front. So we're literally going to twist the top half of our body as we put that arm down, and we're going to give our gaze, our focus is going to be to the front. So we're here, like so. From here, we're going to hit boom and boom. So our legs are staying exactly where they are, and our body is kind of staying the same way. So our body is twisted to the front. It's going to twist ever so slightly towards your left hand side, and we're going to hit. Our arms are coming in and out, and we want to add a bit of a chest with that, so we're going to hit chest and out. So your chest is just pushing forwards and forwards. And I feel like the bigger that you make this, the better it will look, but it is really fast, so I want to give like a pre-warning. Also, feel free to use your leg if you feel like that will help you, because it is so quick. You can kind of step on that right leg ever so slightly just to keep that momentum going, but as long as you hit those 2 beats, that is the main thing. From here, we're stepping this right leg back, so it's going to step back like so. And as we step it back, our arms are here, we're going to punch this right arm down, and we're going to catch this left arm on the elbow like so. We're then going to bring this right arm up, and as we do so, we're twisting our feet to face the front. We're going to punch this right arm down, so it's going to hit boom, boom. So as this right arm comes up, the left arm is dropping, and then it's switching, and as it switches, we're bringing that left leg onto a bevel, onto the ball of the foot. So that is going to look like from here, it's going to look like one and hit, like so. And that just takes a bit of practice. As long as you've got the arms, your legs will kind of come naturally. So you're just hitting boom, boom, hit. And then the legs are hitting boom and bevel. And I feel like the most important thing is just sinking into that hip at the end, because that is like, you'll hear like a beat in the music, so that's quite important to hear. From here, we're going to step on this left leg, which the weight is off, and we're going to actually circle our right leg around like so. So it's going to do like a half circle. Our arms are here, we're just going to push them around like so, as if you're like swimming or as if you're like pushing something away. So that's going to push like so. Your right leg is going to finish towards the back, and we're going to catch that by stepping onto that right leg. We're going to put the weight onto that right leg. We're going to pull our right arm in to catch that hip, so we're sinking into that right hip, and we're just twisting our hip twice. So all that is you want to think that you're kind of pushing that left hip up as you kind of go on your left toe, because that will naturally make your left hip come up, and then you're sinking into that right hip. One in, one in. And you can also think about twisting that left foot to the side, because that will also help you get that motion. And your arms, super simple. It's just like your arms are kind of controlling your legs as if they're like on a lever. So we're just doing 2 of those motions. From here, your weight is off of your left leg, so you're going to step forward and you're going to kind of drop your arms as you step forward, and you're going to push this right leg out to the side like so, and we're going to do 1 hip circle to the right. So our hips are just pushing around to the right, and we're then going to drop our weight down to the right. So our left arm is coming up the side of our body, and our right arm is kind of following your leg. So that is going to look like, we're going to step forward, we're going to hit hip circle, drop, up, and as you bring it up, you want to bring that right leg in to join that left leg, and you want your arms to switch, so they're here, and you want them to switch to the opposite side, so you finish in this position. You've then got 2 beats that you will hear in the music, and we're going to hit boom, boom. So we're just doing 2 sharp hip movements, first to the right and then to the left. And as you do that, you want your arms to switch so that that looks as like prominent and as effective as possible. Again, the bigger that you make that, the better that it will look. So we're just hitting hip, hip. From here, we're going to do 2 step ball changes. So we finish here, we're going to step ball change first on the right, because that is the leg that the weight is off. So we're going to step right, left, right, left. So all that is 3 steps. It's a step and then a ball change, which is dance terminology for like 2 steps. They're quite quick. It's just boom, 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 boom. But you want them to be quite stylized. So the first one, feel free to do whatever you feel comfortable with your arms. You just want to hit step, ball, change. And then the second one, you want to point to the front and then kind of pull your arm back. So whatever you feel the most comfortable with, like doing with your arms, just go for that. But we finished in this position, so our left leg is in front and our right leg is behind. We've just put our arm down. We're going to step this right leg out to the side into a second position. we're going to grab this right arm across, we're going to pull it, and that's going to like control your body. So it's going to pull your body over, and then you're going to hit boom, boom. So we're just hitting and hitting. So you will hear in the music there are beats that are going to like represent what we're doing here, and you will hear that the beats are like really, really clear. So all we're doing is stepping. As you're stepping that right leg out, you want it to be twisted inwards, so that when you pull this over, you can open up that right leg and hit boom, boom. And there is a third count, so if you do want to hit that with a head, feel free. And then there are 2 back beats that we're going to hit, and we're going to pull this left arm back, back. So that's the left arm is just pulling up, so we're shifting direction almost, and then we're pushing that right arm down behind us, and we're sinking into that left hip. And this is quite loose, so you want to think like dun, 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 boom, boom, almost like it's kind of like an effort to do the move, like as if like your arm is really heavy and then you're dropping it, and it's kind of like a weight is lifted, if that makes sense. So that finishes off like that chorus where Shakira is singing, and this next little bit goes into like more of like the verse. And just a pre-warning, this next bit is quite fast, but feel free to kind of like go at your own speed and just keep practicing, because the steps are really easy, it's just that they are quite fast to execute. So we finished here, we're sunking to that left hip. We're going to step on this right leg, we're going to step forward, back, forward, back. So we're just doing that step twice. And you kind of want to think like your leg is a pivot, so the back leg isn't moving, it's just the front leg moving, but you're kind of just twisting on it, if that makes sense. And to add the arms, we're hitting boom, so your arms are swinging to the left, you're then coming back forward, doing a bit of a circle, and then hitting the other way, coming back forward, doing a bit of a circle. Really, really simple, just practice that, and then when you get like better at doing it fast, you can add in like your hair, you can whip your hair with it, all that good stuff. We're finished here. We're going to step on this right leg, we're going to step forward, we're going to drop our head down, we're going to try not to fall over because we're on a hill, we're going to drop that head down, our left arm is forward as if you're like in a running motion like so, and that's because you always want to have opposite arm to leg. So you're going to drop your head forward, and then going to step left, right, and then we're going to do the exact same thing the other way. So this section is quite like repetitive, but it just is really fast, so just keep practicing this motion, boom, 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 boom. And if you're not on a hill, it should be easy to do, and then you'll be able to do that faster. From here, we're going to hop onto this left leg, and we're going to kick this right leg out like so, and as we kick it, we're throwing our arms back like so. We're then going to hop onto the right leg, and we're going to cross our arms, and we're switching legs, so the left leg is coming up. We're then going to step onto this left leg, and we're going to hit boom, boom. So that is going to turn us around. So we're hitting kick, switch as the arms cross, and then open those arms up as we step onto that left leg. And as we step onto that left leg, we're hitting this move, this motion. So your right leg is coming up twice, and you almost want to think that you're doing a bit of a body ripple as you do that, but it is really, really simple. Again, the more that you practice this motion, the easier that will become. And feel free to either have your hands in a fist as you do this, or to open them up. I feel like I prefer to open them up. As we finish this motion, we're going to catch it by stepping that left leg out to the side, and as we do that, our arms are going to come behind our head like so, and we're just doing one of those. So that is going to look like, I will do the whole thing there for you to see. We're going to hit kick and cross and open, out, in, and as we bring that leg in, our arms are kind of finishing here on our shoulders. From here, we're going to cross this right leg like so, so we're going to kick it, we're going to cross our arms, we're going to hit 1 and 2. So that is a kick, ball change. So we're kicking that right leg, and we're then stepping right, left as our arms punch down, and again we're on a bevel on our left leg, and we're kind of sinking into the hip again. So we finished here. The music is then going to slow down a little bit, and as it slows down, what we're going to do is we're going to lean to the left, but we're going to kind of bring this arm over as if you're going over something, to then drop down, to then bend the right leg, sink up, bring it back up, and then we're going to hit boom. And this again is quite free. If you want to hit a different position, feel free, but as long as you're kind of like hitting that motion of like slowing down, bringing it back up, and then hit like so. From here, we're going to step on this right leg, we're going to step, and we're going to place our arms out really sharp on the diagonal. We're then going to do the exact same thing to the back, so we're just stepping on that left leg and hitting our arms in the exact same position but towards the back. Here. From here, we're going to bring this right leg in before stepping it out, and we're circling our hips to the right, and we're going to circle our hips twice. So we're hitting round, we're bringing our arms up, and then we're bringing them around again. So we're doing 2 hip circles, and again, this is quite free with your arms. If you want to do something different with your arms, that is totally fine. So we're hitting round, round, and then there are 2 beats that we're going to hit to finish off this routine. We're going to jump our legs in the second position so that our legs aren't going to move, they're just going to jump on the spot. We're going to hit out, and then we're going to sink into that right hip as we punch our arms down. And this is just a really sharp bump, and you want your focus to be towards the right at the end. But that is all of the moves broken down for you guys. I know that it's a lot, but the beauty of these tutorials is that you can rewind and go over any sections that you might have found a bit difficult until you've got them all like in your head ready to practice with the music. So I'm going to throw it back all the way to the beginning, and I'm going to go through the whole routine from the beginning to the end a little bit faster, and then when you guys are ready and you've been through it enough times, you can practice with the music. Like I said, it will be linked in the description, and it will also be the pinned comment, so you can go and practice this as many times as you need to. So from the beginning, we're going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8, back and catch, in, step, and 1, 2, 1 and shift, focus, 1 and hit, down and hit, around and catch, step to the front, hip circle drop and up, step, will change, step, will change, round and hit, boom, catch, round and hit and up, hit and up, kick and cross and hit, round and kick, will change, drop, down, 2 and up, to the front, to the back, hip, circle, catch. And that is the end of this tutorial. I really hope that you guys have managed to learn this routine. Like I said, it's a really fun one to dance. I love the song. It's so catchy and it's not too long intentionally, so you guys can learn a fun routine. And yeah, I really hope you did like it. If you do manage to film yourself dancing this routine, please tag me over on any of my socials. I always see them and I always like comment and like and repost where I can. I'm going to be compiling your guys' covers into a big video that's going to go up on my YouTube channel towards the end of this month. You've got about less than a week to submit, so if you do want to be in that, then make sure you tag me. If you have tagged me before and I've commented on it, then you are definitely going to be in it, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. I hope you guys did like this tutorial. Please don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, leave me some suggestions that you want me to choreograph to down below. But apart from that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!